salutations, fellow YouTubians. My name's Terry Andrews Jr., also known as the J5 Guru. Today I'm going to be showing you a way to install the 3-inch bearings into the 3-inch bearing collars. So, I've already done a bunch of these here. One thing I would note, so these bearings are much, you know, they're like Alibaba, I think. They're like 12 bucks a piece, I think. 12, maybe 15. They have the same number of balls in them, the same kind of brass race. These spin quite freely, okay? So, with that being said, these are Kadon bearings, okay? These are about $100 a piece, probably more by now. But I will tell you, just right out of the box, right out of the package, these are much tighter than what these ones are, okay? These ones here, I can feel a definite wiggle in here, okay? And of course, it spins freely. These, yeah, no wiggle, and they do not spin freely. It's very tight, so I don't know. So, here we go. These, I've already, now, these are laser cut. Laser cuts leaves too rough of a finish. You're going to have to flap wheel these, or like I did, chuck them into your lathe and turn them to the, you know, remove all that rough business on there. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to deburr this. So nothing extravagant here. Just going to want to take that that hard edge off of there. Okay. Now, fair warning, this video is going to get loud because I'm going to be beating on these with a hammer. So, you take your bearing. Again, I machined the very precise tolerances, so these bearings are not going to just slip right in here. These, of course, laser cut from Send Cut Send. Steel. Now I can go ahead now I check, that side feels a little high. I want to work these down in evenly. Again, feeling pretty good, but a little high on that side. Feels pretty even now. Drive it home. Now I check it. Check it with my fingertip. Okay. That is usually good enough. Your fingertip is very accurate, very sensitive. I'm going to use a machinist square here. I'm sighting down to make sure that the bearing is not sticking proud of this collar. Checking in a couple different places. And yes, I'm golden. See this one here? Yep. That does not spin freely. Maybe there's just a little bit heavier grease in here. Don't know. But it feels more solid. I don't know. What's the difference between two identical bearings? You know, one made in the USA, one made in China, you know, $12-ish, $100-ish. Don't know. That's not a debate I want to get into. So there we go. So we got one in. Again, kind of check my bearing here. Check this. Yep, looks good to me. Just relieve that edge. There we go. Don't make it any more complicated than what it is. Set your bearing in here. You want to have that bearing seat as straight as possible. I give it a couple little love taps just so I can see and feel that it is going in there. Again, it's going to get loud. Okay, you can see this end's lower, this end's higher. Got to drive that side down. Yep, a little high there. And work around. Okay, I can see I'm low here, almost flush, but I'm really high here. Yep, okay, and drive it home. Check it. Feels pretty good. Might be a little high right there. I'm going to give that another little whack or two. Looks good. Rinse and repeat. There you go. Now, one thing being said, when you push it down in like that, you may pull a, you may notice like a fine little piece of metal. Yep, check for that. It may pull a burr on you. But yeah, take your time, seat them down in there. It's not rocket science. A lot of this comes down to when you are flap wheeling or doing this on the lathe. Get it, yep, have that bearing with you. Do not depend upon a set of calipers. It's not going to give you the correct measurement, okay? If I do this, I go like this, I'm at 0. If I measure across here, like this, that's showing 3.4975, okay? So according to this, this needs to go open further by, 2.5 thousandths. We measure the bearing. The bearing is 34995. So what's that telling us? Well, it's telling us that this bearing technically should not be able to fit in here because this is too small. That's not the truth. You actually want to use a special tool to measure that because these are squared off, so you're not going to get a truly within 1/1000th of an inch or so. You're not going to get a truly accurate ID on that. And it's also very difficult. See, there's 3497. So yeah, do not, use common sense, use your machining skills. These are great for approximation when it comes to measuring ID, but you actually want a proper gauge to get the actual ID. There we go. All right, hope that helped you guys out. Terry Andrews Jr., J5 Guru, saying bye for now and go build something cool. preferably a robot.